blood. I remember life. Yes, it was long ago.
Okay, let's do our quest talks.
Yes, it was long ago.
We tried to tell the living what was happening in the underworld. But the first place the Daemons captured was a Necromantia. It is our oracle, our only way of communicating with our descendants. The Daemons muddy it now. They threw most of us in their cages. Now the lands of the living will have no warning of their impending doom.
Okay, that guy won't talk until you talk to a different one first.
I have tried to go to the Elysian fields, and I cannot. No shade can go on, for judgment has been withheld, and with it, reward. The gateway to evil is closed, but the price is the path of light. Only the 3 judges who pass sentence can open the fields of Elysium, and then only to those who are worthy.
Some of us around here may not be heroes, but it takes more than heroes to win a war. We lay low and pop up where they least expect us, and when they start to fight back, we just fade away. There is a caravan not far from here, out on the salt flats. It is full of supplies for the Daemon army. If that caravan were to meet with an unfortunate accident, well, let's just say that it might set things back a bit on the front lines. So how about it, hero? Think you can handle a little sabotage?
How long has it been since I beheld my love, Orpheus? Well, I must remain forever here. He is banished from the Deadlands. Yet, if I had the mirror of Psyche, if such a thing exists, I could gaze upon his face. It is said the mirror lies within the Cave of Whispers. If you found it, would you bring it to me?
Before the war of the Olympians and the Titans, Zeus quarreled with a Titan and in anger threw his thunderbolt so hard that the Titan was reduced to ash. Prometheus used the ashes to fashion the first humans. He put the few remaining ashes into a sacred urn, which now rests here in the underworld, watched over by a fearsome guardian. I am versed in the Eleusinian rites, and could prepare the dust, if I had it. Prepared, it would grant some of the power of the original Titan.
Alright, all the quest talking's done. We can move on. We're going to start running into some Makai here pretty soon. They're pretty dangerous. Fast-moving demons. They come with archers. Sometimes they're spears. And sometimes they're just blunt weapons. As a matter of fact, something I should do, it's something I should have did a while back. I had that near-death experience with the Mnemosyne, and my defensive ability is really kind of low. 242. And I'm playing defense. It's easy to get defensive ability. So on my next points, I'm going to put it in battle awareness, and I get some extra defensive ability there. But also, it's time for me to spend some more of these points I've been withholding. I got 22. I don't know where I'm going to need them, so I've been holding a lot. But I'm going to put 4 right now in dexterity. So I'm at 242. Goes to 258. And then when I put some more in battle awareness, I'll get that up even higher. So if I had high defensive ability, that incident with the Mnemosyne probably wouldn't have been a near-death incident. And now with things getting stronger and faster, I want to have good defensive ability. That was half the reason, I took this. I made this build was I want to give some survivability to ice sharders, which are very squishy. And it's working out pretty good. But I gotta put points in the right places. So there's going to be some up here. There's this quest we have to break. They're going to spawn underneath that canopy there. Probably not until, yeah, it must have, oh, here they are. Hit them with ice Spellbreaker too, in case they were buffed. So this needs to be turned in, so I'm just going to, instead of running back, I'll just port back. And then I can get a second part of it.
That's one caravan that won't be seeing the end of the road. Take your reward, and don't let it be said that the Resistance does not pay its debts. I have other tasks if you're interested. It has been rough on us, but we have friends. I like you. And there's someone I think you should meet, but you have to have the proper introductions. We cannot let just anyone see Chthonimus. Oh wait, forget that name. Go find a shade named Pylades. If he likes you, maybe you can meet our little Trojan horse.
So now we gotta go through here. There's somebody else to talk to.
Callicrates is a bleeding heart. He cares about the future of his people. I care about the future of me. I will take your help, but you have to ask yourself, what are you willing to do? If you want to continue, go see Chthonimus. He always has a job for someone willing to do it. You will find him in the lower Daemon camp. You will know him by his skin condition.
Okay, I'm gonna port right back where I left off. I'm gonna sell
My
that
arms and armor will suit you.
item
Fear
they gave
not,
me as a quest
Hermes
reward.
take you far from here.
There are some places where I feel like Act 4 kind of needlessly drags out. This is kind of one of those areas here. Tower of Judgment is another one. There's just too many floors or something, and they're all basically the same thing. They didn't need to make that quite so long. There's the fields. I forgot what they're called, but it's where you have to pick up one of the stones for the Hades treasury, where you go up these ramps. That's another spot that is a bit long. And really, this is the only act I feel like that about. I really like all the other acts. I think the length's pretty good. As a matter of fact, I think Act 2 might be a little short. So I'm still going through a lot of energy. I know I've mentioned that before. But I'm okay, you know, to get through normal. There's definitely some better gear I can use come epic. There hasn't been much for Hydrodon hides dropping. I'd like to pick up another one of those relics with the less damage from beasts. Put that on an of the glade, and you'll be in really good shape against Cerberus or the Pang or anything else you think is a dangerous beast. Alright, so there's a quest demon up here I have to talk to. I'm going to clear some of this area first. I just want to get the experience. I'd like to get my next level. I'm going to go right over as soon as I can and find him. Then you got to run way back to turn the quest into him. And you're like halfway across this area. It's kind of a long run.
A human hero, and not even dead yet. First the Shades came to me for help with their little resistance, and now a mortal wants to do me a favor. Fine. There's an envoy carrying an important message to Presea in the overworld. It is destined for the Daemon army camp. Most likely you will find him passing through the Veil of Mourning. Kill the envoy, and bring the message to me. I can use the information to further my aims, and the aims of the Resistance.
So if you're playing co-op, one nice thing is when you have quests like this where you got to run back and forth, is one of you can drop a portal right here, and then when you pick up the quest, then you can put another portal down and just port back, finish it, and then go back to where you were. You don't have to go running back and forth. The high archers, they can be dangerous. Now the Bloated one's going to be in one of these caves. I think it's the next one. I am going to get a scroll for that. He's like one of the most dangerous monsters there are. I mean, he's as dangerous as a Dactyl or Toxius. Well, it depends on the class you're playing too. He could be worse. You can't outrun them. I have the reduced entrapment on one of my skills, but it doesn't matter. He'll just run you down even if you get free of his webs. This class has Colossus and quick recovery, so I could probably get through without the scroll, but I'm not going to take the chance. There's a hero. It wasn't as bad as some of them are. I think these are just the plain versions of these monster items. That one might sell for a little more. And that's it for here. Guess I forgot to go back here. There's a hero in here with one of the stones for the Hades treasury right there. Now there's going to be a Trog hero not too far away here, also guarding one of these cages. There he is. So you'll see the you'll see folds drop quite a bit, but you'll very rarely see their other monster infrequents. They have a helm, bracers, and legs. I just got the common versions.
You have succeeded, where I have failed again. I came here to rescue these shades, but was captured myself. I failed at every heroic act I ever tried. I thought I would never see the great fields of Elysium, but this war has given me another chance. The Tower of Judgment is overrun by daemons and fiends. I cannot get near, and I certainly have not done enough to be judged a hero. I pledge to you, upon all that is good in this afterlife, that I will repay this debt to you, no matter what the cost or the risk.
So there's a lightning damage weapon. I haven't seen a cold in quite a while. Make sure I'm not missing the road here. Alright. I see a hero down there. One of those joke letters. Too bad you can't sell them. They died before my shield charge hit them.
Need more energy.
Yeah, this is the ramp up to the Bloated one. So I'm going to port over to a vendor, get a scroll. Go to Rhodes. Here's a scroll of frailty. 75 reduced physical damage for 45 seconds. You go with that. That might do the trick.
So long.
These ice shards work really well on the regular spiders. We'll see what happens on the Bloated one. just killed my wisp. Set him to defensive for now. See, a lot of times when I'm fighting him is I'll use this rock down here to kind of hide behind and kite him as long as you don't get entrapped. So let's try this scroll out. Cyclops. Gotta kill those little ones too, because they'll electrocute you. He was a bitch. Sheesh. I hate that thing. I don't know how much Scroll of Frailty, what difference it made, but came out of it alright, one way or the other. I think I used it wrong also. I thought it was going to be like an aura effect, but I think I was supposed to cast it on him, so I probably didn't get any benefit from it. Okay. Let's get out of this cave. He's one of the toughest things you'll face in Act 4 or any act. I have to end this episode here. I know this isn't the best spot to quit, but I have to log off. So when I come back, I'll be at that last rebirth fountain, which is pretty close to this cave anyways. So I'll see you again in the next episode.